Good morning. Tragedy in Texas. Overnight, the death toll climbing even higher in the nation's worst school shooting in a decade. At least 19 children and 2 teachers inside an elementary school gunned down in their classroom.
Complete disregard for human life. Just an evil person started shooting.
An anguished and angry President Biden addressing the nation.
Why? Why are we willing to live with this carnage? When, in God's name, we do what we all know in our gut needs to be done.
A Democratic senator touched by gun violence imploring fellow lawmakers to act now.
But I'm here on this floor to beg, to literally get down on my hands and knees and beg my colleagues. Find a path forward here.
As Americans from coast to coast and from all walks of life voice their outrage.
When are we going to do something?
Complete coverage on the heartache.
We're a small community, and we'll need your prayers to get us through this.
What we are learning about the gunmen, the victims, and the desperate hope that this time will finally bring about real change in America. Today, Wednesday, May 25th, 2022.
From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today, Texas School Shooting, with Savannah Guthrie, live from Uvalde, Texas, and Hoda Kotb, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Welcome to Today. On this Wednesday morning, we come to you with heavy hearts today. Craig is with us in Studio 1A. Savannah, she's been traveling all night. She's heading to Robb Elementary in Uvalde, Texas, right there at the scene of the nation's second deadliest school shooting on record. She should be arriving just any moment now, and we'll speak with her as soon as she gets there. A lot to cover.
And Hoda, that is where we are going to start on this Wednesday morning. Complete coverage on the victims, the investigation, and the very vocal calls for change sparked by this violent attack.
Yeah, this has caused a lot of outrage. NBC senior national correspondent Tom Llamas is also in Uvalde for us. Tom, good morning.
Hoda, good morning to you. Just behind me is the Robb Elementary School. This is where that carnage took place. It's not the first time something like this has happened in America, but it's still hard to understand how something so evil could happen at a place where second, third, and fourth graders spent some of their best days. Behind me, you can see that sign right there that says Robb Elementary School. It says welcome, but it also says bienvenido. This is a predominantly Hispanic community. Families are looking for a better life. That's why they come here. And this morning, so many of them will tell you they have now lost everything.
It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up, tragedy in Texas. At least 19 children and 2 teachers killed inside their elementary school classroom. President Biden calling for a solution to the violence.
Why? Why are we willing to live with this carnage?
As reaction pours in from coast to coast, we are live on the scene with a community in mourning. Plus, coping with tragedy, Jay Shetty joins us with advice to help stay calm and manage anxiety. What you need to know to improve your mental health in the wake of such a devastating situation. And honoring our military. We are aboard the USS Baton as it prepares to dock for Fleet Week. We'll tell you all about Jenna's journey as she shows us what life aboard that ship is like. Today, Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. And welcome back to a split edition of Today. It's a Wednesday morning from here in New York and in Uvalde, Texas, where Savannah is. Hey, Savannah.
Good morning, Hoda and Craig. We're here in just a part of the world that is really feeling a deep, deep wound and deep sadness. We start with the deadliest school shooting in Texas history, and the deadliest one since the Sandy Hook massacre almost 10 years ago. 19 students were killed in this building behind me, 2 teachers. It's an elementary school, second, third, and fourth graders who were in the final days before summer vacation. NBC senior national correspondent Tom Llamas joins us now with the very latest on what we've been learning overnight.
Hey, Hey, Savannah, good morning to you. We are learning new details about what happened inside of that school, and we have some new reporting about the moment the shooter entered the school and faced off with law enforcement. Police were eventually able to kill him, and we're also learning about the educators, the teachers who died inside. We're being told by their loved ones that they were devoted educators who did everything for their students, including trying to save their lives when that shooting started.
This milestone, maybe bungee jumping or something. Pretty cool. Nice group of folks.
Incredible, incredible.
All right, just ahead on the third hour, we're going to check in with Savannah once again. We're also going to spend some time with the newly retired Coach K. Mike Krzyzewski is going to join us live to talk about his life after basketball.
Plus, on the fourth hour, Jen is going to share more of her adventure aboard the USS Baton in honor of the Military and Fleet Week right here in New York. But guys, thanks for watching today. First, a check of your local news.
Today is now a podcast, available every morning. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.